Hello again, fellow YouTubers and interwebicans. So I can go on camera right now, but that would be a little awkward. But I guess I can try it for you guys. This is the second part to the AK74 mod tutorial. Anyway, this is the second part to the tutorial. I am finishing up the AK74, this one here. I just got the spray paint and sandpaper and whatnot, so yeah, I'm going to be doing the painting and finalizing everything. So yeah, I got this kind of dirty, rust colored, clay colored matte paint. I use matte paint on all my guns because of the fact that it keeps the shine down for when you know, you are in an actual competition and direct sunlight and whatnot, because the last thing you want to give you away is the reflection off your gun. So matte paint helps a lot with that. You blend it a lot better. I also got sandpaper. I've got 150 grit or 150 grain. And for those of you who don't know, it's fairly fine. It's considered fine sandpaper, but it's not super fine. So it'll be good for finishing up that handle properly and everything. We've also got a matte black. This one's called Granite, and it's matte color, and another matte black. They're all virus solely on good enough in my paint hardware. Same with this blue Scotch tape, which is good for masking off areas that you don't want painted. There's a clean line, not too many issues there. Also, because of the fact that I am working with spray paint and because of what just happened, I was down at the store and I was ID'd to buy this. Now, obviously that's not an issue for me considering I'm 20 now, but I think it's stupid that, they've got ID people for spray paint now. And I found out from different people that it's because people inhale spray paint. Alright guys, that damages brain cells because the chemicals that are in here, and they can kill you, more than likely will. So, is that whenever you're spray painting, and I'm talking about recreational use, I'm talking about graffiti. If you do graffiti, good for you. But anyway, always use a rebreather or a mask. A respirator or a mask. I'm thinking of scuba diving. Always use a respirator or a mask. This is a bayonet style respirator. It's about $20 to $30 at a hardware store, and it works very well, and you can use it everywhere. So, and you can just replace these cartridges. Last time you saw me, I didn't have these cartridges because I didn't need it. I was just keeping out the dust, not actual chemicals. So, also, considering that it just came in, Miss Heather Homicide went ahead and sent me a birthday gift, and she sent me this lovely little utility tool. It's got pliers on it. It's got 4-foot screwdriver. It's got a regular size knife. It's got a file on it. What else is that? It's got, not quite sure what this is. I think that's a key or something. And bottle opener, can opener thing. So, yeah, that was my present for this Heather Homicide. So, because of the fact that I just got it right as we got home, I figured why not put it off. But I'm going to go ahead and start getting to work. You'll see me taping off different areas, you'll see me doing the sanding, and then finally the painting. There will be times where I go off camera and come back like 10 seconds later, I guess, because I am doing this in time-lapse. But yeah, I'll come back. I got to get different things to give different textures and different looks because it is the Apocalypse gun. So I want it to look right. So I'll go ahead and get out of the way and go ahead and start this up.
Tears are dried up now. You just let
this is the finished product. You know, it might not look too different, but if I bring this up to you, you can see that there's like red tones in it right here and along this bar. It's all over to replicate, you know, rust. But then right here you've got different spots where they're lighter or darker, which normally happens with different exposures to the light and everything. The wood is all stained, dirty, scratched up, you know, that kind of deal. The tip is, you know, I left it kind of black. I repainted it black, as you saw. Obviously the orange tip still, because that is required now. Then right here, I left it, you know, you can still see the brown, whatever that is, the sling mount, so that, you know, it replicates again the paint. It has different exposures to the light, so it'll affect it differently. Also, you might have noticed that I didn't use any red on the clip, and that's because magazines are often made out of aluminum rather than steel, whereas the gun itself is made out of steel. And aluminum oxidizes at a different rate. It doesn't actually rust, it just develops a white coating. So if you notice, I did go over it with the gray a little bit in different areas. Again, different exposures to the light and elements. So yeah, everything's still fully functioning. So I latch it in, right? And that still clips as it should. It's all locked in place, everything. I did take out the battery, but if you notice, there is an edge along here. That way this has room to slide onto it. The inside is all still clean. And whenever you spray paint, always make sure that you cover this. This is the magazine feed, so that the rounds can actually pass through without any difficulty. And always make sure that you line it off so that when the magazine is seated, there is no paint where it is seating. And I can never hook this magazine in. So if you notice, it goes all the way just to where it's being seated. So I pre-measured that and taped it off and everything. It's going to need a little bit of time to dry and everything. The paint is still slightly sticky, but this paint dries really, really fast. So this is the finished product. It's the post-apocalypse AK74. Still have to make the mark suppressor and everything. But this is basically what you just saw me do. And I went ahead and taped off this because that paint will wear off over time of holding it and everything. So there's no point in putting it on the glass plate that it'll just wear off. Might as well leave it black and it still looks good. So yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and edit out different parts of this video, speed up different parts, because this took about 45 minutes to make. Go ahead and add in the time from before when I journal out everything. By the way, I know that it's not undone. It's to give it different textures and so on and so forth, so that the metal looks and feels as if it's been aged. Which is why I went back over these edges with the sandpaper after painting, so it looks and feels aged. But yeah, so in total, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. The journal itself is, I think, $35. 2 different bits. Spray paint is about $3 or $4 per can, $30 for the respirator, and $5 for the sandpaper. So it's not too expensive. The gun itself being $150 is the most expensive part out of all of this. So if you want to go ahead and, you know, make good-looking guns, but you want to do it cheap, it's definitely extremely easy. You guys saw just how easy it is for me to do. So if you want to go back to you guys to do it too, you can just watch the video and follow along with what I did. Always, unless you want a heavy coat, light, good sprays in different areas, to get a different kind of texture feel, so that it looks different. I will definitely get the pictures later. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video and go edit this. So I love all of you very much. You're all amazing and beautiful people, and yay for spray painted fingers!